That's just how we roll. You know what it is. How we roll. You know what it is. That's just how we roll.
This week, in our series on soothing the child within, we will explore the importance of releasing and letting go. Everything happens in your life. Remember, these events are not happening against you, they are happening for you. If negative experiences arise, they serve as an invitation to acknowledge and release them into the light of God, which is an unwavering and ever present. Everything you encounter is a reflection of yourself. Releasing, acknowledge, and release them into the light of God. Again, which is an unwavering and ever present. God is ever present. So if God is ever present, God is right where you are right now. We have choices. Free will. Remember that. We have free will. Remember, we have free will. As we've discussed, you are the creator of your own reality. Therefore, if you see aspects in your life that feels disconnected from you, recognize that they are indeed parts of you. We are vibrational beings operating across multi-dimensions. For instance, if you once aspired to be a teacher, but ended up as an accountant, the part of you that wants to teach still exists and operates in a different dimension. Each idea and aspiration lives in either physical or a non-physical form. This is why soothing your inner child, the part of you that may have experienced trauma, is crucial. That child may be stuck in a dimension where unresolved issues are causing disruption in your adult life. I'm going to say that again. That child may be stuck in a dimension where unresolved issues are causing disruption in your adult life. Consider a child whose parents fought regularly. This child developed coping mechanisms but never fully addressed the underlying trauma. As an adult, that unresolved part of you may struggle in relationships, creating barriers to forming the connection you desire. To heal, it's essential to nurture and show love to that younger version of yourself, allowing them to release their pain. When you embrace and soothe your inner child, they often find peace and may even dissolve, giving you the freedom to create a new reality. We all have parts of ourselves that are stuck in loops or different dimensions. It's essential to release these aspects, especially now, as the light of God shines upon us, illumining what no longer serves us. When past experiences resurface, it's not a cause for anger or frustration. It's an opportunity to soothe that part of you, recognizing that these experiences are not serious. They are simply experiences. While you cannot change what has happened, you can shift your perception of those events. It's easy to fall into a pattern of scarcity when we compare ourselves to others or feel disconnected from our desires. The limitation lies within, not in external circumstances. I realized that if I wanted to walk into a store and select everything I desire, the resources to do so is available to me. The mere existence of that desire in my mind signifies its reality. I need only align my vibration with it. Many of us struggle because we have forgotten that we can create our own world. Think back to your childhood when you had dreams and visions of possibilities. Those dreams were the seeds of your reality. The law of attraction teaches us that we manifest what we focus on. If you envision pain and suffering, this is what you will attract. Conversely, if you envision a garden of flowers, that will bloom in your life. Often the blocks to our desires stem from the unresolved trauma of our inner child. Whenever you encounter triggers, especially around money, recognize that it may be your inner child reacting based on a past experience. Instead of allowing fear to dictate your actions, remind yourself that what you desire is achievable. Replace thoughts of scarcity with affirmation of abundance. I may not be able to purchase this now, but I will soon. Instead of saying, oh, I don't have the money, say, I may not be able to purchase it now, but I will soon, with the intention that you're expecting money to come in. Healing the inner child involves recognizing and addressing the trauma that lingers from your past. The patterns of behavior that arise unconsciously can be transformed through awareness. Release that child to the divine presence, allowing them to heal. Focus on solutions rather than problems. The law of attraction states that like attract like. Therefore, direct your energy towards what you want, not what you fear or wish to avoid. For instance, saying, I want a life partner, compared to saying, I don't want to be alone. There's a subtle difference there. You speak what you want, not what you don't want. Some people say, I don't want to be lonely, and they believe they're asking for a partner. No, you're asking not to be lonely because you use the word. Words are powerful. They are powerful. So if you are saying, I don't want to be alone for the rest of my life, that's what you focus on, being alone for the rest of your life, even though you put I don't in front. The universe is I am, not I don't. So the difference there is I would like to have a life partner, and these are the attributes. And while you are laying down the attributes for that life partner, make sure you have those attributes within yourself. Because if that which is like unto itself is drawn, you are drawing what is like unto you. So if you have the attributes, you can only draw those to you. Continue to nourish those parts of yourself that require healing. Stay attuned to your vibrations and focus on what you truly want. If you resonate with this message, please subscribe, like, share, or comment. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I appreciate you, I love you, and I wish you well. This is a 4-part series. This is you listening to part 3. If you haven't listened to part 1 and 2, please go back and listen to part 1 and 2, and this is part 3. Thank you again.